are about 24 hours from the next Republican debate, the first one since the terrorist attacks in Paris, and terrorism and Syrian refugees are expected to be some hot topics among the candidates.
But tonight we want to introduce you to a UK student from Syria who says that some of the candidates and the public have the wrong perception of his countrymen. New at 5:30, Miranda Combs has his message for Americans.
This is Ammar Hijazi. He's from Syria. He's been in the U.S. for 2 years studying architecture at UK. He feels it's his duty to tell the world there is a difference between Syrians and terrorists.
Most of Americans don't even know that ISIS is not Syrians. And maybe if they know that, if they knew the truth that they're not ISIS, maybe they would change their opinion about those refugees.
Hijazi left Damascus, the country's largest city, during the war. Soon after he left, his mother died in a rocket blast. Hijazi does not consider himself a refugee, but a student. He doesn't want people to assume he's a Muslim. He's a Christian.
Americans doesn't know that most of Syrians are Christians. So how could Christians could be related to ISIS?
It's been a month since the terror attacks on Paris, and some political candidates have said no to Syrian refugees entering the United States. Some say it would be too hard to separate the terrorists from the immigrants. After the Paris attacks, Governor Bevin said, quote, "My primary responsibility will be to protect the citizens of the Commonwealth. This is why I'm opposing the resettlement of Syrian nationals until we can better determine the full extent of any risk to our citizens." Presidential candidate Donald Trump at a rally in Knoxville said he would deport Syrian migrants who are allowed into the U.S., something Hijazi says would be concerning.
After I've been like almost 3 years just studying and then just left the country with no degrees, nothing, and yeah. That'll be something make me feel fear about it, yeah.
In Lexington, Miranda Combs, WKYT.
Hijazi believes there should be more vetting by the U.S. embassies before allowing refugees into the country. Right now, he's working on a movie about Syrian refugees around the world.
Now.